So Ben,
Yes, young man.
because I've been to your mom's house and I'm your kid, so and
Yes, you have. Yes, you are.
And I've seen this your cover on the painting that he's made. Why did you choose that painting? Because there's a lot of other good paint that he's painted.
That's a good question. Should I show you a quick picture of it? Can you see that?
Oh, let me just make it a little closer up. I can't. Really cool. So what does that picture mean, and why did you choose
Well, that's
it?
terrific. So I think your implication is that this is a picture my father did before he passed away, which is true.
Look at the camera.
This is actually a good story. What?
Look at the camera.
Oh, look at the camera. I'm sorry. So this is a good story. I think I'll keep it brief. But I was working on a children's story, which I hoped could be turned into a children's book. And I had really just started writing. And I asked my dad if he could provide me with an illustration in case a publisher picked it up. So the story itself was picked up by a magazine, but I never got it through to a publisher. And I never had a use for this. But this turned out to be my dad's last painting, which we have in the back. And I should probably put in a frame now that I'm thinking about it. Sorry, Mom. And so,
This was the last painting he made?
It's the last painting he ever made. And so,
Wow.
when the book got, I know, right? So when the book got,
That seems impossible.
it's crazy, isn't it? So when the book got picked up, I had a beautiful JPEG or photo of the painting, and I asked the publisher if he wanted to use it, and he said he did. So he's using that for the cover, and there it is, my dad's last piece of work.
So, what does that picture mean to you?
It's a good question. In the children's story, I was trying to do a piece about, that's ironic now thinking about this piece, I was trying to do a piece about crying. It was like a community where people didn't cry and never cried. And then eventually they learned how to cry, and they cry so much that that's how we created lakes and rivers. It was an otherwise dry land. So these are people dancing in tears, which I guess is ironic in a joyful way because it's a book about death. And one of the themes is how the father in the book never cries, and so the son never cries, which is only semi-fictional.
Okay.